Hi guys, Adam here, just doing a video update today in the gym and doing it on squats and how low you go in your squat. It's a little bit of a contentious issue as a lot of people get advice on the internet that you should be going ass to grass, and if you're not going to ass to grass, you're missing out on activating your glutes, the lower portion. You need to really be breaking parallel. Now I think this is fraught with danger if you don't meet the positional demands of the actual squats, and the key is to know which style of squat is going to be suited to you, and also how low you should be going in that actual squat itself. Now in the gym we've got two different types of exercises. You've got your isolation type exercise where you've got one joint, generally one muscle is working, whereas you've got on the other end of the scale you've got compound movements, which are like your squats, your deadlifts, bench press. We've got multiple joints, multiple muscles. Compound lifts can be a little bit harder in terms of mobility and motor programming and coordination. So it's a little bit more demanding for people to do and can be suited to some people who are taller or some people are shorter. When it pertains to the squat, in particular the low bar squat, someone with a longer torso is going to find it a lot harder than the person with the shorter torso. There's going to be a little bit more torque loading in the lower back. So for example, with a tall person, they're generally suited, especially with a tall torso, are generally suited to a more vertical style squat. And that's a big general statement, but you need to look at what you bring to the table. And my little tip for understanding whether a squat style is suited to you and how low you should go in the squat without getting too technical is video yourself. Record yourself from the front and then also from the side, and on both angles you'll be able to determine where your body falls into trouble. So if you're doing really well and you get to the bottom of the squat and you don't have any pelvic tuck, you don't have a lateral shift to one side, and you look good in that position, you feel there's no pain, then generally speaking you are qualified and you're actually okay to do that exercise. However, on the other end of the spectrum, if you're someone who does the exercise and you've recorded yourself and you can see a big lateral shift on the squat where you're going from side to side when you get to the bottom of the squat, or for example, if you're viewing yourself from the side and you can see an excessive amount of forward hinging, or you see the pelvic tuck where your pelvis tucks underneath at the bottom of the squat, it is probably not a good idea to keep forcing that position, and especially under maximal loading, you need to be really careful. So I hope you've found that tip helpful. If you're really struggling and you're not sure if the squat is suited to you or you're not meeting the positional demands of the exercise, tag me on Instagram and I'd be more than happy to comment and give you some feedback. Otherwise, thanks for your time.